Hello everyone, I am Umar Qureshi with Frank Shines from Analytics AI ML. Today, the topic of our video is 5S. So 5S tools are one of the tools that are used in Lean Six Sigma, and they were developed by Japanese to improve the workplace efficiency and to ensure the lean manufacturing and just-in-time production. The term 5S came from five Japanese words which are translated into English in the order as sort, set in order, shine, standardize, and sustain. So in order for us to make sure that the workplace efficiency is improved, time is saved, and we reduce the wastages, we need to implement all these 5S in the workstation. We'll start off with the first one, which is sort. It is necessary to discard the unnecessary items from the workplace. So the only important things are in workplace, and whenever we need the things, they are near to us, and the less important things are away from the workstation. For example, if I'm working in a workstation, I don't want my coffees or my tiffin box to be there, or even my mobile phone to be there. These are unnecessary things and they should be away from the desk. The second thing is that everything should be set in order. So when everything is set in order, it's easier for me while I'm working as a worker. I can access the things very easily. Whereas if they are not in order, it will waste my time in finding the things and I don't know where each of the thing is placed. The third S that comes in the 5S is shine. This is very important. We need to make sure that our workplace is very clean and all the equipments lying around are maintained every day. Just an example, the workplace shouldn't be dirty, and keeping the machines clean every day will let us know that the machines are well maintained, and if there is any leakage or if there is any failure that might occur in the machines, we will know prior to time, and this will save us time as well as machines will be properly maintained. So it's about the workstation, keeping the workstation clean. The 4S that comes is the standard. We need to develop the procedures and the best practices within the workstation to make sure the less possible time is spent in the work. So consider the standardize as an example that a worker working in the station should be able to work in any other station across the plant or across the organization, because he or she would feel or would get the same equipment and same procedures with same practices, and it will be easier for them working in any station across the organization. The last and not the least is to make sure that we maintain and review our standards. We make sure that everything is sorted out on daily basis. We make sure that if there is some parts that are not in order, or by the end of the day we make sure that the parts are again set in order in our workstation. Do daily cleaning of the workplace as well as the equipment, and make sure that your standard procedures are up to date with the time. So now in the next slide, we will show some examples of 5S implemented across different areas. So as you can see in the first example for the sort, the vegetables are sorted out. So it's easier to know in which section we have what type of vegetable. The next example is set in order. You can see that all equipments are set in order and it will not waste our time, and we can easily pick whichever equipment we need. It will save time and we have quick access to it. The third S is shine. You can see that the floor is neat and clean and there is no untidiness. The fourth is standardized, and you can see that there are different standards that are easily understandable by everyone, and they have become the best practices over the course of time. And for the fifth example, you can see that all of these practices have been implemented in the workstation, and it's easier for the workers. The environment is clean, everything is set in order, it's sorted out. Every worker is working on the standards or the practices that have been provided to them, and you can see that they are wearing the gloves, which is safety. So winding it up, 5S is very easy to understand, but as we try to implement it, we will see certain hurdles, and that's why we have the 5S, which is sustained, to make sure that we improve the things and we make sure that we follow the best practices which we got during our implementation of the 5S. And the end result would be, it will be time saving, it will be safer for the workers, and the production would be just in time as it's needed. Again, I am Umar Qureshi with Frank Shines. Thank you very much for watching our video.